Welcome to your benchmark workout. All right, so this is a test and a bit of a beat down. I've got Thiago. I'm gonna be putting him through the ringer as well as you guys. This is to be completed before you even start the program and to be revisited at the end. So remember that. You're gonna need a notebook because I do want you guys to be counting some of your reps. We're gonna be testing your single leg balance. We're gonna be testing your lower body, upper body endurance, some core functions, and as well as like a nice little full body sprint at the end. So to start, we're gonna begin with a single leg balance test. I prefer this to be done without shoes on, but for camera purposes, we don't wanna see his feet right now. We're gonna stick with shoes on for us, but on your end, take the shoes off. Where left leg is drilling into the floor, right leg is gonna come up. We are here in 3, 2, 1, and we're off. Now, I don't want you to be leaning back in this position. I want you to stay nice and stacked. I want you guys to go ahead and focus on really staying planted and rooted through that left foot. We're here for 1 full minute. I'm gonna give you some key points that'll help with this balance. Number 1, your eyes. Fix them on a position about 6 to 8 feet in front of you. Number 2, those hands, what are they doing? They can come to the midline here and kind of press together. This will help create some tension for the core, or you can imaginary grip some bars on either side, all right? Think about what that foot is doing. Is it weebling? Is it wobbling a lot? Or do you feel really stable in this position? If I was there and I would try to push you a little bit, would you move? Would you be able to rebound quickly from it? We got about 16 more seconds left, and we're gonna get a cute little 15-second shake off before we go to the opposite leg. Thiago's looking great over here, guys. Beautiful. I'm seeing some little move. You see the small little stabilizer muscles around the ankles working. I love to see it. You got 3, 2, 1, 15-second break. Something I would ask is, did you feel that in your glutes more or your calves more? That's something to note. I'd prefer it if you felt that more in your glutes. So we're gonna start on the right leg coming up, or finish on the right leg coming up. 5, 4, start slowly lifting that left leg. 3, 2, and 1. You are here. Looking good. So he prefers the tactic of kind of gripping this imaginary bar on either side. I love that. Stay nice and strong and stacked in this position. He's looking very good. All right, so things that I've now given you about your eyesight, the tension points, applying that will make this a little bit nicer and easier. But something that I just want you to know, if you are shaking a lot, regardless if you're able to keep the position, if you find that weeble wobble happening a ton, maybe when we repeat this effort, whenever this program is done, maybe we feel a little bit more stable. Or maybe what that burning sensation in that calf, we now get a little bit more activation in the glute. That's a big win in my book. So 15 more seconds here. Good. You're doing so good. Keep this up. You got 8. We get a nice little recovery here coming up. And then we're gonna be going into the upper body endurance in 3, in 2, and 1. Nice job. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Okay, now we're gonna bring it down to the floor. I want your head over here, feet over here, babe. Flip flap. Now we're coming down to the ground. We're gonna be going into a push-up. I'm gonna give you 2 options here. First, option 1, full lockout at the top. So we're gonna press all the way up. I want those elbows locking out, and then you're gonna come down. I only need you, come down, babe, right about here. All right, and then all the way back up. Chest does not necessarily need to hit the floor for me. However, if you need to modify out the gate, knees are gonna come down. We're gonna do the same exact positioning, down and up. He's going really deep. I don't need you guys to go chest to deck. I need you guys to break about 90 degrees in those elbows and then press right back through straight arms. So rest for a second. We're gonna be here, 60 seconds. I need you to count how many quality reps you are giving me in this time frame. The second your pelvis starts to lead the movement, you've lost quality reps, they no longer count. I need you to modify. So the name of the game here is as many as you can get. You got it? You got it? Let's get ready. 5, 4, off those knees. 3, 2, 1. 60 seconds on the clock. All the way down, all the way up. Nice. He's in a strong moving plank. I want you to count. His pelvis is not leading the movement. It's not left on the floor either. I'm really looking for quality the whole ride. This is going to really test that whole anterior chain. We're trying not to drop the hips. We're really working on the strength of that chest, those triceps, those shoulders. Nice, drilling all 4 corners of those those hands to the floor. This is your halfway point. Keep this up. I'm noticing his pace is starting to change. So that means that the quality might start shifting here soon. Keep this going. Beautiful, 25 seconds left. Ideally, for my more advanced, I'd want to see at least 30. All right, that's for my more advanced. Woo, we hit that modified. Remember the rep, you hit the modified, because that's one I want you to like put it in the notebook. And then these are plus. You guys got this in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, he's loving life. 1, and rest. Yes, this should suck, by the way. We only got one of these. Now, we're gonna stand up. How'd you do? Yes? All right, where were your reps at? 32. I love to see that. That was before the modification. We're gonna write that down, and then you're gonna write down how many more you did after you had to modify it, okay? Tuck that away. You're gonna revisit that later. Coming up, same exact idea now, lower body. We got some squats here. I don't want you to use momentum with the arms. 2 things. If you are unable, demonstrate a squat for me, feet are hip width apart. If you're unable to break that line of the knee, meaning go past, I need you to grab a chair, and I want you to use that to assist you on where your depth should be. You're not gonna physically sit in the chair, but you're gonna love tap and then push through standing up to the tall. If you guys can actually give me the full range of motion in your squat, don't worry about the chair. Hands are gonna be by those shoulders, crossing upper body. No momentum at the top. This is strictly lower body. As many as you can get, all the way down, all the way up. Same rules apply. 3, 2, 1. 60 seconds on the clock. Let's go. Woo! He is mobile, folks. You're counting the weight, the reps rather, not the weight. Good. And for those of you guys using a chair, think about where those hips should be. We're pushing those hips back. As soon as you tap the chair, we're not sitting on it, we stand straight through. All 4 corners of those feet are drilling through the floor. Chest is staying up nice and tall. Now, in my opinion, and I'm seeing the way he's working right now, his pace is really good, but I think he can go a little faster. So I'm gonna encourage him. This is a test, guys, all right? This isn't a like easy breezy, beautiful cover girl moment. I need you to be working really hard in these 60 seconds. There you go. There we go, now he's moving, I love to see it. 16 more seconds, let's go. This is your baseline. This is where you are starting with this program, all right? We want to see some increases. 10 seconds. Woo! Oh, he's burning out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. How many did you get? Okay, he blacked out, he said. So hopefully you did it. Make sure that you are counting the reps because this is a test. I guess that was in one ear and out the other when I was cueing that for him earlier. So now we're gonna go back. We're gonna test the functions of the trunk. We're gonna go to an elbow plank. His head is gonna be over here. His feet are over here. It's a short recovery. We don't have a long time. Nose are gonna be over those thumbs. Legs are together. He's loving life. Here we go in 5. You're with us. 2, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I want nose over thumbs. I want shoulders over those elbows. There you go, right there, beautiful. I want this tailbone tucked under slightly. There you go. Legs together. Your job here, we're fighting extension in the lower back, so I don't want to see any dips in this lower back. This is a really good function of the trunk, right? We're trying not to produce extension. We're trying to stay in that flexion. Nice work, nice work, nice work. Now, of course, 60 seconds of anything is a great sort of testament to any sort of functional test that we're doing. But if you're really advanced, I would try to progress this to a 90 seconds, possibly even a 2-minute elbow plank. We have 15 more seconds left. He's looking great. If you need to modify this, you can do this from that bent knee and then just mark during your 60 seconds when that happened. Perfect. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and shake it out. I want you to flip it over, bring your head over here, feet over here for me. We got a reverse plank. Now, here's the thing. If you don't have the extension of your wrist, you can go fingertips face east and west like Thiago has here. If you do have that extension, I want fingertips ideally facing behind us. So this is gonna be testing the whole function of the posterior chain. We're trying not to now flex. We wanna stay in extension. So legs are gonna be together. You're gonna draw those hips up, and we're gonna hold this nice straight line. Rest for a second. If you need to make this easier at any point in time, you're gonna bend the knees. So go back to your reverse plank for me. You're gonna walk the heels underneath the knees, and you're gonna bring those hips up. This is your modification. All right, so rest for a second. Great job. Y'all ready for this? This one's pretty hard. Here we go in 3. 60 seconds on the clock. 2, 1, we are up. Some key factors here. First and foremost, in terms of proprioception, what you should feel like what you're trying to do is to try to reach those big toes to touch the floor. Second, you want to think about bringing that pelvis up. I like to kind of imagine a piece of yarn pulling my belly button up towards the sky. Third, you want to think about the pits of the elbows wrapping away from the body. Shoulders are open, chest is tall, neck is neutral. I know this burns. This one gets really spicy very quickly. Stay strong. You are 30 seconds into this. If you go to modification, I need you to mark down at what point did you do that in your 60 seconds. Keep in mind, this is a test. I can't stress this enough. This should be difficult. So push yourselves. Let's get a little uncomfortable with this. Let's see where we're at. As long as those shoulders aren't slipping forward, stay put. You got 10. Woo! Thiago's looking great. We got this in 5, 4. Keep that hip up. 3, 2, 1, and rest. You, my friend, are killing this. Standing up. The good news is you get a 1-minute break right now. Woo! I got even better news. This is your last test. We're gonna go full-blown burpee. It's not for a minute, it's only 30 seconds. And I want you moving fast. I'm only gonna give you 2 options for this. Option 1, we're gonna be going into, for my advanced, this is where I'd like us to live. We're gonna come down into just a push-up, so we're not gonna do the CrossFit type of burpee where our pelvis hits the floor. Come down and demonstrate for me. 1 push-up, you're gonna hop your feet outside of hands. You're gonna jump, hands clap above head. There should be a jump involved when that happens. And then if that's not the case, we're gonna modify it down by bringing ourselves into a high plank position, no push-up. Bring yourself down into a high plank. Hop your feet outside of hands and just stand. Hands can clap above heads. Bring your hands back down for me. And then hop or step those feet back. Good, this is exactly what I wanna see. Rest. In 30 seconds, okay, the pelvis is not leading us. We're still staying strong in that trunk. And I still want that hand clap happen above head. My advance in the room, all right, my guys, I'm looking for anything around 12. My females, I'm looking for anything around 10. So let's get into place, top of the mat, because we have to jump our feet back, right? We're gonna start on the jump. Here we go in 5, 4, 30 seconds is all you got. 3, 2, 1, let's go, Thiago. Good, hands clap above head. Making this look easy, pelvis is not hitting the floor. As soon as that pelvis stays on the ground, boom, quality reps are done. Count your reps, do not black out. Woo! Keep this up, this is it. This is the last little bit of our 10-minute test. You can give me a better hop than that, come on. 10 seconds remaining, kick it into high gear. Let's go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! What'd you get? 12 on the clock. He stuck in that last one. I'll give it to him. So listen, Thiago did a great job. I hope you guys did too. Make sure you are writing down these reps, writing down when you modified in terms of the time that was left for some of those movements. This again is to be revisited at the end. I know you probably don't want to revisit this, but trust me, I want you guys to not only see those changes this program has to offer, but like I said, feel those changes. See you guys later.